What's up, internet? And thank you for watching my video about internet blood sports, the kumite, whatever you want to call it. Before we get started, I have lots of links down below, so if you want to check those out, make sure you do. I'm on Streamlabs, I'm on Patreon, I am on PayPal. I have a t-shirt store. Get your official Oppression Points t-shirt today. And also I'm going to be doing a stream with my sister podcast called Sister to Sister Podcast. It's our inaugural stream. The podcast that we did before unfortunately didn't work out. It was just a bunch of just like zzz noises, unfortunately, so it didn't work. Podcast coming soon, Sister to Sister Podcast. Make sure you go check that out. And also join my Discord because you could be a guest on the podcast if you join my Discord, so make sure you go check out those links down below. So, welcome to episode 3 of The Good and the Bad featuring Internet Blood Sports. So, I have no issues with the kumite, the Internet Blood Sports, or whatever. But a lot of people are really divisive about it, so I decided to take this opportunity and talk about it because it's like the happening thing to do. So, as I do with every good and the bad, I start off with the good first and then end with the bad. So, let's get it started. A positive thing about internet blood sport debating, I guess, is the entertainment. A lot of people seem to love this type of content. The streaming, they live for it. Even during like the bump pages, or bump screens or whatever, before the stream even starts, there's hundreds and hundreds, sometimes even thousands of people watching, waiting for the show to begin. So I get it. It's magnetic. It's something that people look forward to, and it's an everyday thing as far as I know. So yeah, I mean, it's the thing to do right now, and it's popular, and they're doing a good job. So yeah, it's super entertaining. So yeah, that's one good thing about it. When you're involved in an internet blood sports, I guess, feud, sometimes your issues can be squashed. You can come to terms and, squash your beef. So I think it's a good thing that, issues can be resolved between two people that have bad blood. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way, but I think that it's a good thing to see the debate happen and get ideas out there because, we're all about free speech. So I think that especially when someone has beef with each other and they go on the kumite, I don't know if it's ever happened, but I'm pretty sure that beefs have been resolved on the kumite. You can prove, let me know down below if it has, because I haven't watched a one all the way through yet. So it can be good things whenever you resolve your issues with each other. Okay, so yeah, that's good, right? Another thing that comes out of internet blood sports is other side projects. You have someone that goes on the kumite and they do very well, or whatever type of kumite blood sport-ish thing, and they do side projects. Like, I guess they're in the same boat, the Gulf City people, which I love. I have donated so much money and bought so much stuff. Like, I've never actually, in my whole YouTube experience, ever bought anyone's merch off of, their store or whatever. I've never done that. But with Gulf City, I have two tank tops, a mouse pad, and I've donated to their Streamlabs multiple times. So I think out of the kumite came Gulf City. I don't really know the whole background of Gulf City. I just know that I'm a fan. So yeah, lots of exposure comes from internet blood sports if you're on it in a positive way. Like, if you lose, then that don't happen. But yeah, so correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if actually Gulf City came out of the kumite, but if they did, I'm glad it happened because I'm a huge, huge fan of Gulf City. So keep on doing what you're doing, guys, and all hell blue well. And the final, most important thing that comes out of internet blood sports that is very positive is the money. You can't deny it, it does make a pretty penny. and I ain't knocking them for it. You guys keep doing what you're doing. I have no ill will towards Tonkasaw, Failure, anyone else who does Bloodsports-ish things. Ralph Retort, I don't know them. I follow them on Twitter. That's about it. So I've never interacted with them in my entire life. Maybe like a tweet or two. But yeah, so that's it's a good source of income for, you know, people involved in it, and it's great entertainment for people, and I think it's a good thing, and for the people who are saying that the Kumite and internet blood sports is dying, I don't think so, at least not anytime soon. I think there will be a time where it dies away. I believe that, but I don't think it's gonna happen quite quickly as some people think. So we'll see what happens. You never know. I could be wrong, but as far as I'm concerned, the internet blood sports thing is mostly positive. So let's get into the negative. I thought my negatives were going to be a little bit longer, but they're not. And if you can think of anything more positive or more negative, please make sure you comment down below. But my biggest beef with internet blood sports, especially the morning Kumite, is it's so daggum long. And I get that people, you know, they can watch the replay or whatever, and, you know, whatever have you. But, like, all of my entertainment either comes from Netflix, the one show I watch on HBO, which is Game of Thrones, and YouTube. YouTube is the bulk of it. And I don't have time to watch 2-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour streams sometimes. Like, I can be a part of a stream that is 2-3 hours long sometimes, but I don't have time to watch it in the morning. And then all of these things come out like that I want to watch, and I don't have time to watch the Kumite. So that's like the main one. That's the one that everyone watches, right? Like, sometimes it can be long. Whenever the whole Baked Alaska stuff came out and they streamed for like literally, what was it, 9 hours or something like that? I understand that's like a regular work day. I do 9 hours every single day, all day. I depend on Kronos and other people that use clips to watch a little bit of what's going on. Even those clips are like 30 to 40 minutes long. It's like, I don't have time to do it. I don't have time. So that's one negative. These are just all my opinions. You don't have to agree with me. But yeah, that's one thing that I say that's a negative when it comes to internet blood sports. Another thing that really, I'm not a fan of internet blood sports whatsoever, but I understand how important it is to people and how they embrace it. But to me, the stuff that they go on to the stream about is petty, and it's just drama. And I understand that a lot of people don't think it's drama, they think it's important. I get that, and I'm not trying to knock on your, you know, what you do for your money, okay, or whatever the entertainment, whatever it is. I'm not trying to knock. I'm just trying to, you know, give my opinions about it. But I think that's most of the stuff that they are getting all up in arms about is completely just irrelevant and petty, and it shouldn't. It's like you should call them up on the phone, have a private conversation about it most times, instead of having these 4 or 5 hour long streams about just nothing. Cocaine. You threatened me. That was a threat. You talked bad stuff about me and I don't like it. That's irrelevant and petty to me. So it just looks like high school drama made public and streamed on the internet, and I don't get it. Like, again, I'm not a fan of internet blood sports whatsoever. I have not seen a single episode all the way through. The most recent internet bloodsport-ish thing that I've seen was Geek, and I caught whenever Joy Sparkles came on. Whew, that was crazy. But yeah, like, I just try to stay away from anything that is drama. So that's one thing. And in most of the experiences that I've come across when it comes to internet blood sports and the debate side of it, or trying to squash beef or confront someone about something, it never solves. So the few times that maybe it has solved beef, I don't know if it has or not, because that's just my assumption. I'm hoping that it has, someone has come on the Kumite or some type of internet blood sports-ish stream. I'm hoping that they were able to resolve their issues. But in the times that I have seen, replays, or someone has told me the details of the stream, they have not. And they've ended up not being friends or not being amicable with each other. Maybe they were before. So I think it's I wouldn't say pointless, but I think that it's, it is what it is, and it doesn't solve anything most times, but it's what the people want. They're big fans of it, and so they can do what they want. And again, I am not trying to throw shade or anything at people who are part or involved in the Kumite. I have lots of internet friends, no pun intended, that love the Kumite. Like, two of my good friends that I'm in the Discord server in all the time, they wrote a rap regarding the Kumite, and good for them. It sounds awesome. I loved it. I just don't. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan. And no, if you see this and you are upset, I'm not going on any type of blood sports stream whatsoever. I decline. I don't know. No. So if you're thinking about it, don't even ask. I know you're probably not. I'm a nobody on the internet. But if you think about it and you see this, no. The answer is no. I'm not going on your stream. So what do you think? Do you like the Kumite and internet blood sports? Do you not like it? So let me know in the comments down below. And again, check out the links in the description for all my stuff, and support the channel. And don't forget, I will be doing my Sister to Sister podcast soon. I do believe it will be on Sunday. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will go do the same. Bye.
Why don't you be with me? Why don't you be with me?